Hello everybody, hope you're having a legendary grand day. This video is going to be talking about what's going to be happening going forward. I'm actually going to teleport, and I'm going to do that in 3, 2... Ooh, it got dark real quick. Shoot, I don't know how I'm going to do this video. Maybe I'll go over here. I already teleported. 3, 2, 1, there. This one's not going to be very long. I need somewhere to put my phone on, so I guess I'll go right here. Lights not the best, probably. You know, I've been playing games most of my life, or all my life. Well, all my life. I shouldn't say most of my life. Pretty much all my life. Since December 2016, I have been live streaming in general and actually doing that as a thing. But I also been live streaming video games. That's one of the things that I've been live streaming. Besides that, I've been making content on YouTube, including making videos about content about video games. And that started in 2012. That was 14 years ago. For 14 years, almost straight. Well, technically, yeah, 14 years straight. I've been making content on video games. I might have taken breaks in between. I might have taken some vacations. Maybe. But they weren't always a very, very long time. I would always come back to it and always play some games. This is not one of those situations. And it's also one of those situations. So, I mean, it's similar but different. But mostly different this time compared to any other time. And I'm about to explain why. I'm going to be officially quitting gaming. No, I'm joking. I'm not quitting, but here's what's going on. Okay? This is what's happening. I have been playing a lot, doing a lot of hustle grinds, going for clips, and you know, I just came to the conclusion for multiple different reasons. Maybe a few, but I'll explain a couple. The main reason, like out of a percentage, like the main percentage, the most percent of the reason, with the most percentage, main reason, because it's more than any other reason, is because YouTube, well, I guess it's like 2 reasons, but the first is YouTube just not fixing a situation that I've been asking constantly for years to be fixed. They're being unprofessional about it, extremely unprofessional. It's making the platform look horrible by them doing that. It's going to just deteriorate their reputation and the marketing for them, all their financial gain that they could get from it, and all the, you know, publicity. And they paired with Google, so what money do they need, you could say, or what business do they need? But they could have multiplied that number and not just business, not just multiplied the business numbers and the money numbers and everything else by working with me. But by not working with me and not listening to these people that are going to be making them lose these numbers and making their platform look worse, this is what the situation is, and it is what it is. I don't care. I mean, I'm done. I've been done. You know, I had done my for real message to YouTube's, but my last message to YouTube will be happening at some point, but I don't know what. But as of right now, this is the video being done. The LGE Updates number something. Don't know. I don't have time to look for it right now. I'm trying to make this as quick as possible before I go play Apex Legends. So that's the main reason. Because YouTube's not fixing a situation with these people that are basically ruining the platform, ruining people's experiences, making it worse, and just, you know, simply being a problem to all the professionals that, you know, make this platform grow. and grow, you know, their channel and grow, and you know, it's a whole thing that, you know, I can't fully explain in a video because it's only for people that can understand this type of stuff. And you know, when it comes to like business and money and all that stuff, it's kind of something that you kind of have to have some knowledge and experience with, and etc., etc. And you know, my fans, I'm sure there's a small batch of people, or small amount of people, that will understand that and understand business and stuff like that. But for other people, they don't understand that. So I'm not going to explain it in this video, for reasons too. But that's the main reason, is because YouTube's just not, they're not listening. And like, after all I've given to YouTube, it's like, okay, so this is the situation as is. All right, I've already made the decision to delete some content that I had planned for YouTube, but I was like, oh, this is what they're doing? Okay. So recently I deleted all that content that I had created, because like, what am I gonna sit here doing? Like, still be on a platform that's, you know, getting worse and worse because they're not doing nothing? Like I said, I'm gonna make this video very quick. I'm gonna be getting to the point here. So it's just a very sad situation, and how they chose to go about it is just extremely unprofessional by just not doing anything at all. And it's making the people who work at YouTube look bad. Well, I mean, they're all bots probably now, so, and I say probably because, you know, some of them are actually bots. And yeah, so it is what it is. The other reason being because of my situation right now. Like I said earlier, I've concluded on this decision because of a reason also that's similar to the reasoning why, the reason I just said. The situation as of right now, it's not that I don't have time for games. I could still play. It's just not the same right now. Especially like at this very second. Like before in any other LGE updates, I might have talked about it and I might have said, oh, gaming, this, that, you know, whatever. But in this one, this situation is completely different from the past days, weeks, months that I've been here. Gonna be a year and three months. It's just the situation as is. It's completely different, and it's a lot different of how I'm going about things now. Originally, I was gonna do a lot of stuff, but you know how things are gonna go. I'm just gonna have to see about what I have planned. That's what I'll say about that. I'm not gonna reveal too much information until, you know, it happens. Then I will reveal it, and then so on and so forth. Now the other reason is because, come on, freaking, there we go. And besides all of those reasons, another couple of reasons, a very big reason, the one with less explanation that is required is, you know, I've been hustle grinding a lot, and I've been gaining some good clips, and you know, having a lot of funny clips, and just, you know, all kinds of great moments and whatnot, and great times and great games and all that stuff. But the numbers, that's another big reason. Besides YouTube not listening, my channel isn't getting promoted, I'm blacklisted, and I'm just not getting the numbers. It's just, right now, how I see, like, okay, I hit 500 subscribers for the first time. The highest I got before was on XDeadly's, one of my previous YouTube channels, that hit my high score, personal high score of 430 total subscribers. Mind you, about 30 of them were fake accounts that I created. Wah wah, oh well, you know, I'm sure I'm gonna hear the crying about, oh, we made fake accounts. No one asked, no one cared. Who cares? Basically is what I mean by that. Anyway, so technically, if you break it all down, I was maybe at 400 plus subscribers, around there. 30 is an estimate. It's approximately 30. I don't actually know the actual number. 20, 30. I don't think it's 40, but I'll be surprised if it's 30 plus. 30, okay, maybe less than 30. All right, I think that's probably where, you know, the number is and where the number lies now. That isn't new information. That's something that I've said before. I deleted those accounts, or JJ Orange stole them when he took the JJ Orange account. Whatever. Now the time is now. You know, I don't really care about all that. Obviously, he doesn't realize that's a mistake. Whatever. He did his decision. The decisions I'm doing right now are what I'm doing now. And with that said, going back on what I was saying, the numbers don't make sense. Okay, thank you guys very much for letting me hit 500 subscribers, and I really appreciate that. Thank you for letting me hit that milestone for the first time with no fake subscribers, no fake nothing, no fake accounts. They're not really fake, but I didn't really use them. I mean, I used them to like do role play and stuff. Sounds cringe, probably is to some people. I don't care. Everybody's different. Some people like stuff, some people don't, so on and so forth. Agree to disagree. Why waste time being like, oh, well, that's just, I don't know. Anyway, the number's not making sense. I should be getting way more subscribers. I'm canceled, not canceled. I just thought of my song that's called Blacklisted Canceled, sorry. I'm blacklisted, all that stuff. So I just think that right now, I mean, this is just one category of things that I do, is video games. And I'm going to be pretty much taking a break from video games. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know if I'm officially quitting or if I'm taking a break. I don't know what the future holds. So as of right now, like, I'm going to be done with gaming. And done doesn't mean officially retired. Done doesn't mean full on, fully 100% done. But I don't know if I will be coming back to video games, because this is just the way things are now. So with that in mind, yeah, that's it. I mean, that's pretty much the update. That's pretty much all I came here to say, is just like, as things are right now, like, video games just, they aren't doing anything for me, you know. I mean, like I said, there's a little bit that has been done and it's been fun, but I mean, I've done so much content, you know, and I had a lot of single player games that I bought. I bought a lot of games that were on sale recently, on the holiday sale or New Year's sale also, and I would feel like playing them, but I just, like, I would still do them anyways, but just the numbers, man, they don't make sense. I just don't know if there's a point to freaking doing it, because I'm getting bored. Like, I'm not having that satisfactory feeling that I should be getting, because YouTube, doesn't see me as a good person on their platform, or someone that's a hater wants to blacklist me and wants to work with someone at YouTube, and I don't know, could be paying them, or something darker could have been happening behind the scenes. So I have to be Daredevil on this? No, I'm just joking. I don't know. I don't care. You know, at this point with content, I just make it for fun. I mean, that's how it started and that's how it's always been, but like, right now is just a different, like, I'd explain it, but I mean, this is just the way things are, and I could care less. But I do appreciate all the fans and all you guys that still watch and that enjoy the content. Of course, I love you guys. I'm grateful for you guys. And, you know, I love making content for you guys and music for you guys that you guys enjoy. For those who do enjoy it. And if not, well, I enjoy it, so oh well. After I beat Apex Legends, the Battle Pass, Split 1, I will be unhooking my PlayStation 4. And I don't know the next time I will be hooking it back up. So that's pretty much the gist of what's going to be happening. Tonight I'm going to be playing, hopefully get the freaking Battle Pass done tonight, because I only have 10 levels left and then I'm done. So that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. That's pretty much that. So, you know, quitting gaming, not really quitting, just officially retirement. I don't feel entirely good about doing it, but it's just the only way, you know, because how things have been going, it's just not gonna, so far it's not working. So, you know, why continue doing that right now? So just music's the main thing gonna be going now, you know. So, and I'm remain undefeated. Anybody that had a 1v1 with me deleted it, because they know and memorize and will forever remember that they lost because they stepped into something that they shouldn't have done. They crossed the line that they they should not have crossed, and they did it anyway. So they deleted it, and they gotta live with that forever. I don't gotta explain it, because the people that know me know one thing about me, and that is that I really dislike wasting time. I'm not here to please everybody. I'm not here to play politics even. I'm not here to do no wasting time whatsoever. If we finna debate, it's gonna be about some real stuff. Then we can get to the real stuff. So, I mean, I got years and years of content on video games, so, you know, if you want to watch me play video games, I promise you that there's a lot that you can look for. I mean, if you're a fan of the channel, you would know that, but for like going forward in the future, you know, there might be like one video I'll do. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, pretty much video gaming is over for me. You know, I'm not really into it no more. And you know, I explained the reasons. That's pretty much that. So, you know, on LGE Updates, one of the new ones. So look, Stockton Con is this weekend. That's coming up. It's gonna be on Saturday and Sunday. So I will be live streaming, recording, whatever I'll be doing there. Besides that, I mean, like I said, video gaming is just not a thing that you're gonna see mostly anymore. So that's pretty much that, man. That's just my final thoughts. It's just, you know, this is the time that we live in. You know, this is a different, you know, time than back then. I played my games. I did the content. You want to watch it, go watch it. But that's it, man. See you guys in the next one. Hope you have a legendary grand day. Also, this is a completely separate day, but I gotta add this to the update. Another big announcement, and some of you guys might know that I kind of been back and forth on this. Not necessarily back and forth, but more of just like seeing how it will fit in the grand scheme of things and the grand plan of everything. I actually may have explained it before, but it's actually going to be my final time playing multiplayer for sure now. I was going to play more, but I thought about it, and I'm actually going to do things differently. I was going to do Call of Duty multiplayer. I had planned on doing Black Ops 3 custom zombies, but both of those things, I'm just going to focus on other stuff. I'm going to decrease a lot of the plans and stuff that I had, just because I'm not so sure if I'll even have time for it. And not just that, with the whole thing with content going on, I just don't feel like, you know, maybe one day I'll come back to it and maybe I'll do it. But some of the stuff I'm not so sure about. But some of it will still be happening. I just can't name off every single one in this one video. But one thing I can tell you guys for sure, I'm not sure about some of that stuff, but we'll see. I was even gonna do Easter eggs on Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, and BO6, because I didn't complete all of them. And I even re-bought, for the second time, basically, I bought Black Ops 4, because I wanted to do the Easter eggs. I wanted to play a little bit of multiplayer, I want to have some fun. But at this time, that's just something that's not happening no more. That was a plan. That was something I really wanted to do, but it is what it is. But again, like I said, you know, it may happen in the future. I may do some challenges, try it again, stuff like that. But if I don't, then I don't know. But I mean, it's still something that can happen. It's just I'm going to not do it right now, because it's just, I don't know, reasons. So yeah, that's another thing that I really wanted to add to this LGE update 25. Text on the screen will explain when I'm editing this, when the original date of the original LGE updates happen. And the original LGE updates is me standing outside with the jacket. This jacket, in fact. This one right here. It's the Wolverine jacket, Wolverine brand. And yeah, pretty much things are going to change a little bit around here. And I realized I went on my PC while I was cleaning up and stuff, and now it's fully cleaned as much as I can right now. And I remembered how much I wanted to do a Pokemon randomizer, and one of the reasons why I would love to do more content back here, and one of the reasons why I can't do some, and I can, it's just I'd rather not, because I don't want to hear other people as in who lives right here, because that's the front room, that doorway you saw there, but to my left is a room right here. That's where my aunt lives at. And I guess I'm too loud. This is the second person that says that, so it's like, it's weird because I guess I can't laugh at my show because doors will get slammed. Not by this person, but they get mad at me for what the same thing they do. It's like contradicting. And they watch their show and laugh out loud, but I don't have a door to slam, or I don't have anything to get. Why even get mad at that? But yeah, I guess that's what Grandpa Sean does. I don't know why, but I don't really get why, I can't enjoy myself like they do. But I guess because it's like a retirement home instead of, enjoying life. I don't know. It's a tricky situation, and not really tricky. It's a whole lot, and yeah. So it is what it is. I mean, why would anybody think that I'm being negative when all this negativity from them? It's just, I don't know why people don't want to be happy and enjoy themselves. It's just, I don't know. I don't want to hear it. I don't want it around me. So why are you trying to do that around me? You feel what I'm saying? Anyhow, that is one of the primary reasons why I would love to come back here and do content. And tonight would be a perfect time, but I'm not so sure. I'm thinking about doing the Black Ops 6 stream tonight. The only issue being two things. My Aunt Lori will be coming back, and I have work tomorrow, Tuesday. But I'm willing to get less sleep for work in order to do the stream. Now, you guys might be confused what I mean by that, but the final thing that I wanted to say in this update is I will be doing a final, and the first time I said final was with the question mark. The second time I said final, meaning the actual final time I will be live streaming Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And I hit Prestige Master. That's good. After that I was like, okay, I don't have to do any more than that. I don't feel like doing any more than that, and I'm surprised I even got to Prestige Master. But I'm that good at the game. So with that in mind, and with that said, the reason why I'm going to do this is because even though I said earlier about me being done with Call of Duty, and well, yeah, but I just uninstalled it. I'm letting it reinstall right now. It's like 50 gigabytes, so woohoo, yay, I'm gonna have to pay for that. Reinstalling it again because I didn't think about it until after I uninstalled it, just to be done with Call of Duty, and I was gonna completely remove it and everything. But then I thought about it and I'm like, wait, I have those double XP tokens, double weapon XP, double XP. I'm like, maybe I can do a little bit of a celebration, officially retiring from Call of Duty, officially finishing Call of Duty. Even zombies, like I said earlier, I'm not going to be doing custom zombies, and if I'm not doing custom zombies or the Easter eggs, I'm not really even going to play zombies on top of that, then that means that's it for Call of Duty, like completely. I was originally saying just multiplayer, and now I'm going to focus on zombies, but now it's a different story. So, with that said, this will be not only the official retiring live stream of Call of Duty, and me hanging up the boots, hanging up the gloves, hanging up the jersey, the jacket, etc. Me being completely finished and done with Call of Duty and Call of Duty Zombies, Call of Duty multiplayer, and yeah, I mean, this will be the finale, the last, officially last live stream, finishing up my 13, well, this year would be 13-year journey with Call of Duty, and this will be the last live stream of Call of Duty, and Call of Duty Black Ops 6, and Call of Duty Zombies. So I think I've had enough content on zombies. I'm going to go ahead and do BO6 multiplayer, do a selection of modes, maybe mix in some search and destroy, see what happens, some sniping, and try to have some fun. Try, keyword. Afterwards, I will be uninstalling Call of Duty HQ Hub, along with Black Ops 6, and the only Call of Duty I will be having installed is Cold War, because of course zombies. So that's the last thing I wanted to tell you guys. And pretty much after tonight, I think I'll try to start a Pokemon randomizer series. So yeah, so that's it from me, from the future, I guess, and I'll let the past me outside, that's probably standing right here if I were to take a guess, or if you want to see it, like right there, and I'll let homie finish the video, or homie Zach finish the rest of the video, or ZXinfinite, which is me, just not as strong and muscly. Okay.